Here we have an HP laptop that came in for repair. We already disassembled the board. Laptop does not power on and no signs of life at all. I do not know what model HP laptop this is, but I'll find out and put it in the title. Let's take a look and see why the laptop is not powering on. No lights, no charging light, no white light, and nothing at all. Now the first thing we're going to do is look at the DC connector area right there. And that's the connector right here. And just inspect around this area to make sure everything is good. We'll measure while inspecting at the same time. We can go over this fuse here and it's good. This diode is measuring 0.645 voltage drop. It's good. And then we can quickly go over those MOSFETs. And while at it, why not go over this one? No problems here. And whatever you see down here is for the USB, USB-C, headphone jack, and all that stuff. Hard drive goes here. That's not our concern right now. We have the memory slots here. And then we have our CPU. And we have two MOSFETs here. You know how much I love MOSFETs. I see them in my dreams every day. I love them. So far so good, nothing alarming, and nothing is standing out as being faulty. And then we have the battery circuit right here. Huh. Okay, I think we have a problem. Why do we have a ground on both sides of this resistor? We have a short. We have a short circuit. Look at this. Short everywhere. Worldwide. Short everywhere. Nice. The short is continental. Let's go over to our thermal camera. I'm going to inject voltage. And we're going to monitor and see if we are able to pinpoint where the short is coming from. Let's see it visually. And we'll take it from there. Okay, so it looks like the short is coming from the caps. I think heat is coming from the caps. Right, so what we can do is we can use our atomizer or we can use a drop of alcohol. Alcohol does not always work because it evaporates quick, and sometimes you cannot tell. An atomizer is a lot better, but let's go ahead and try it with alcohol and see if we are able to figure out which cap is causing the short. So maybe we can inject voltage right over here, just like that. Oh, middle one, right? I mean, look at this. Middle cap. Wow, that was effective. Alcohol is not always effective, especially when the component is not generating a lot of heat. But this one is generating a lot of heat. Okay, enough testing. Let's remove that component. It's not every day that you see a component being fried with alcohol. And let's put it on the side. And if this component does not fly over to the 9th dimension, maybe we can measure it and see if it's shorting out. See? The cap is shorting out. Wow. Done. Meter in diode mode. Measure here. And we no longer have a short. Wow. We figured it out. We figured it out. Amazing. That was amazing. Now, the laptop will work without the cap because the cap is connected in parallel. It's like having 5 bodyguards protecting a person. If one bodyguard is sick, there are 4 more. It's not going to be a big deal. Those caps are bypass capacitors and they are used to filter. One of them is missing, not a big deal. Unless it's a big one and the cap is the only one, then yes, it does matter. Now, as for the value of the capacitor, it's not really a big deal. But just for the sake of this video, let's remove one of them. We can measure it with our LCR meter. Okay, so just put it right here. And we're going to measure it with our LCR meter and get an accurate reading for that capacitor. So let's secure one end of that component, and I do not have the microscope on. Great. You can see how I'm soldering by just looking at my face. Okay. We are in capacitance mode, and let's measure from here to right here. And I'm getting 8.5 microfarads. All right, no problem. No problemo, senor. Add solder here, add solder here and here, and I'm using my hot tweezers. I'm just using one end of the hot tweezer because we're going to use the tweezer to solder that cap. And now we can do this. And let's put in another cap right here. We're done. And if we measure for a short again, do we have a short? Look at this. We no longer have a short here. We no longer have a short here. We no longer have a short here. The world is beautiful. Amazing. We did such an awesome job. We deserve a clap. All right, I'm gonna hand over the board to Big Boss to reassemble and test, and I'll be back to finish the video.
Bismillah.
Yes, yes. We do see the orange light, and it should power on. Yes.
Hello.
Big Boss, the boss of all bosses. Great job. Great job. When Big Boss touches a laptop, it has to work. No doubt. Amazing. Let me grab the camera. That's it. We're gonna end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.